432, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 3.
Flight level 70.
Ship 3 baggage handlers. Ship 3 baggage handlers. To Bay 14. Thank you.
I'm sorry, miss.
Mrs.
Now for some urgent traffic news. Drivers are advised to avoid the junction of the M25 with the M23 near Caterham, where a lorry has shed its load. The contraflow system is in operation and long delays are expected.
Don't we
for
know
the next
it?
2 hours.
Oh, Mags will understand. She'll smell the burning rubber from there.
Flight 634 from Cape Town has touched down on runway 2 with ground.
I don't care. That's not interesting. Look, forget the usual procedure. Just get them up here. Just do it.
I'm sorry. I got here as quick as I could.
Hutchins is a sick man. I don't want any delays. Well, go and see.
Hutchins.
Ben Hutchins.
Golf Pro, 1984, yes?
I hope our friends from Fleet Street are as slow in recalling him as you are, Maggie. All right, but no longer.
Ben Hutchins?
Mind you, seeing he's handcuffed and coming off a flight from South Africa might prompt their memory.
The bank robber who's doing a 20-year stretch in a South African jail, or was.
Hutchins was released today after serving only 2 years.
Why?
The big C, I'm afraid. He hasn't got long to live.
Didn't he help a civil servant escape from Brixton prison about 3 years ago?
Henry Dawson, a clerk at the Ministry of Defense, was picked up coming out of the building with a bucket full of secrets.
That's what it was, a time of embarrassing leaks, if I remember rightly.
Hutchins was paid a great deal to spring Dawson before his trial.
Yes?
Don't get into that. Just wave them through. I'll handle the medical thing. Dawson disappeared off the face of the earth and hasn't been seen since.
Somebody was frightened he'd talk.
Arch spies don't disappear off the face of the earth, and that's where Hutchins will be able to help us, or at least point us in the right direction.
And the press?
I've arranged a little, diversion for them.
How long have you been on drugs, Ricky?
Look, I'm telling you, I have never...
Ricky, why should the customs hold you back?
How should I know? How long does it take to shake a guy down? You tell me.
Do you think adverse publicity, about drugs, will affect your European tour?
Oh, come on, guys. Give me a break. What is all this drug
Are
stuff?
there going to be any days that you're over here,
Ask
Ricky?
my manager.
How do you feel about people who take drugs? That's enough.
That's it. Take off,
Any
guys.
comment at
Thank
all,
you.
Ricky,
No
please.
more comments. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Enough.
What about
Any
anything
comment
from
at
your
all?
album?
Fired. Yeah, go buy it. Come on, take off.
Please, Ricky,
Bye.
any comment at
Goodbye. That's it. Time out. Take off.
Caregiver Benjamin Hutchins.
Beaumont, Home Office.
Oh, man, I've got to get rid of these cuffs. They're cutting the bloody skin.
Bit of a bloody shock, boss man being a Kaffir.
Well, I'm sorry we can't welcome you home in more propitious circumstances.
Well, can't win them all. I've backed a few losers.
Well, let's try to make things easy for you. I don't want to have you held any longer than is necessary.
What do you mean, held? I thought I was being released. Compassionate grounds.
In due course, perhaps. There is still this Dawson business.
Oh, God. Can't a man even die here in peace?
All right, who's taking him?
Maggie, call 309.
Suck that brother up!
tell airport security I don't want Hutchins injured. The man is sick.
Last talking, wear him down. You better have him. Cut him off. You know the building? I know the man.
Don't misunderstand me, Mr. Kerber. We're grateful for your help, but the laws on carrying firearms in this country are very strict.
Oh, man, no one told me. Look, I apologize. I'm an ordinary traffic cop. Over here trying to make up some overtime. I volunteered. I'm not used to escort duty.
I'll have Mrs. Forbes return the gun to you at the airport tomorrow, prior to takeoff.
Sure, that's fine with me. Again, I apologize.
The girls there will look after you. I expect you'd like to see the sights. Buckhouse, the tower, that sort of thing?
Yes, I'd like a bit of fun. I mean, stuck in a plane with a sick man all that time is not exactly a laugh a minute.
Fred, Tessa? I'd like you to entertain Mr. Kerber. Show him some British hospitality.
Hey, what you say we start at an English pub, huh? I've been told that that's something I shouldn't miss.
You all right, Hutchins?
No.
Well, if you're a sick man, you let us quite a dance.
Yeah, well, when you've done as much stir as I have.
Just cooperate with us, Hutchins, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Ah, by the time you've unravelled the red tape, I'll be 6 feet under.
We'll have a little chat at the hospital.
What, that sick bay car's here at Brixton?
No, a private clinic. Very private.
Oh, go to hell!
Go on to the table, you must go. Yo. The pocket is the need for your leg. must go.
The man's a donut. The man's a slob.
Aye, great place. Mock on the people. Yes, I like it.
I'm pleased.
The beer's not up to much, though.
Well, go steady on that stuff. It's not prune juice, you know.
Net's water. Hey, let's have a real drink this time.
Overtime? What's overtime? So take time off in lieu. You can always burn the midnight oil. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Bye.
They're not happy about our man.
I don't suppose that run did him much good.
They're not convinced he's as sick as the South Africans say he is. No big C.
You mean the South Africans got it wrong?
Who knows? They didn't send his records with him.
It's a bit odd.
Decidedly odd.
Nigel, there's something a bit odd about that cop, Kerber.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. I was beginning to think I was prejudiced.
If I hadn't got there in time, he'd have killed Hutchins and enjoyed doing it.
Well, they're callous bastards.
I'm going over to have ballistics check his gun.
Now whose prejudice is showing? Maggie, stay in touch.
One more drink and he's legless, so it's bye-bye. Here's trouble. He knows how to pick up.
Come on,
Where do you think you are? I want you out of here double quick.
Come on, he's with us.
Good riddance and all.
Sorry.
That's all I ever get in here. It's people with problems.
Oh, man, I was just starting to enjoy myself. Where to now? Front City? Here we go.
Gosh, you sober up quickly.
You weren't expecting me to stand up and let him hit me again, were you?
Nice one.
One more call and that's it.
Yeah, but you gotta promise to behave yourself this time, okay?
Oh, cross my heart and hope to die.
I wouldn't tempt fate if I were you.
Hello there. Sorry about the overtime, Alex.
That's all right. I'm just amusing myself with this chap.
Impressive.
Yeah, well proven, rugged, cost-effective, and most important, reliable. If you've got a chit, you can have it.
It wouldn't fit in my handbag. I'm more interested in this.
And I suppose it's urgent.
Like yesterday.
take him to Mum's place.
Well, your mum's not going to like it.
Mum won't know about it. Mum's not going to be there.
We were told he had a few weeks to live.
Oh, that's nonsense. There's a gallstone that needs attention. He's been in some pain, but that's another matter. He isn't a particularly healthy specimen, but he's certainly not terminal.
A mix-up of records.
What records?
Miss Robinson, isn't it?
Yes, Sigrid. Do me a favour and don't tell Mummy.
There's a chemical substance in the blood which my colleague thinks has induced a temporary change in the skin pigmentation.
Sallow, grey, sick-looking?
Yes, and vomiting.
So the treatment they were giving him simply affected the outward appearance of the illness?
Yes, it put the fear of God in him. Put the fear of God in you, too.
Why?
Oh, man. Not another bloody cat. Steak!
Oi!
Oh, man, a nice big juicy steak.
Oh, not there.
No, come on.
Please. That's it. Okay. Ready. He's not exactly a candidate for Swan Lake, is he? Wait. Yours?
Got a daughter.
Lord help, any daughter has got him. Good night, sweet prince.
Oi.
Oi.
So what's it to be this time? Thumbscrews? Chinese water torture? Well, it's you again. Duke with more front than Brighton.
Well, I see your reprieve has put some fight back into.
If it's true. Yeah.
It is. How long were you in the sick bay?
Couple of weeks. I've been having terrible pains. And they said at first it was gallstones and that I might have to have this operation.
What happened?
Well, I done all these tests and that. And the next thing I know, it's the big C.
When? When did they tell you?
The weekend. Governor came round and told me. I wasn't surprised. I'd been feeling terrible. Cramps, nausea, terrible.
You were getting worse?
The last few days have been chronic.
What kind of treatment were they giving you?
Injections, pills, everything.
And they made you worse?
Yeah. By the time I got into the plane, I was sick as a pig. Oh, no offence, mate.
Your escort. Had you seen him before?
No. He took over at the airport. Flash bastard. Turned up late. Nice big car.
But he's a traffic cop.
Oh, yeah? You wouldn't believe that. No, he's got more weight than that.
All right, Hutchins. You better get some sleep.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going to happen to me, anyway?
No big C, no compassionate grounds. You've still got charges to face. Unless, of course, you tell us what happened to Dawson after you sprung him from prison.
Do you want to do a deal?
Tell me about Dawson.
There's nothing to tell. Well, there is. Poor sod, he'd have been better off where he was.
Huh?
They got the car outside for him, like they said, but they just blew him away in front of me.
His own people?
I just ran for it. All the way to South Africa.
Make him comfortable.
Hey, is there any chance of some fish and chips? Salt and vinegar.
Get him some fish and chips. Salt and vinegar.
A couple of pickled onions.
Another nail gone. A few herbs. Wow!
These photographs were taken under a comparison microscope. The top bullet was removed from the body of Boka Asara in Singapore earlier this year.
The black African opposition leader.
Right. He was assassinated while taking the night air on a hotel balcony. The second bullet was taken from the body of Kiki Puri, another ANC leader.
Bonn, last September.
On his way to deliver a lecture at the Mannheim Institute on African Studies. A single shot. No one knew where it came from. Both bullets were fired from the same gun. The markings are identical.
Yes.
This is a photograph of the bullet I fired from Kerber's gun earlier this evening. It matches.
Well done, Maggie.
Do you want the pièce de résistance? The man suspected of both killings is Mark Furland, ex-Angola mercenary, born in Brussels, lived most of his life in various parts of Africa, freelance assassin, used mainly by BOSS, boss, for unlawful operations beyond their borders.
Do we have a photograph?
Coming through now.
Fred and Tessa, get hold of them.
Maggie? There's a bunch of French fries.
Trust your mother to have a flat on the ground floor.
Robinson?
Hi, Phoebe.
You've no idea how much I miss this.
A check on the movements of all diplomat, embassy staff, etc. I am not interested in questions of manpower. Also, I want all intelligence reports from Special Branch and the Anti-Terrorist Squad on all potential targets. If all else fails, try the obvious. The court circular. Don't say sorry.
Oh, it's a bit slippery. We were suckered.
The question is, what is Kerber doing that needs such elaborate cover?
Mark Furland, alias Kerber, possible British connections. Mercenaries serving in Angola around about the same time. Most of them are still POWs out there. It'll all be on file.
A doll's hospital?
Oh, that Sparky Davis, small-time arms dealer. The doll's hospital is just a front.
Kerber had a small plastic doll on his keyring.
Give it a try.
Well, this report implies he's a right weirdo.
I think I probably wrote that in there.
Maggie, are you receiving me?
Go ahead.
For your information, we now have 4 possible targets. ANC leaders over here to attend the funeral of an exiled comrade. The funeral's tomorrow morning. Over and out.
4? What a hit!
Is Mrs. Mbigwe here?
She and the close relatives and friends are paying their last respects.
I see. May I come in?
Surely the poor man is to be buried in peace.
That is why I'm here.
You'd better come in.
Thank you. Tragic loss.
Excuse me.
Listen to me, Whitey. We will be there. If you've got boss goons loose in this country and you expect us to back down, you are wrong. Adelino gave his life for the cause, and we will be there to honor the man.
I'm simply asking you to accept our protection.
Protection? You come here with this white man's bullshit and expect us to keep our heads down? Well, I am telling you, man, we will not back down. This cause is too great. I and my colleagues are too far down the road.
I am not asking you to back off.
No. You want us to shuffle along with our heads down, surrounded by your famous bobbies. Aren't your policemen wonderful? Well, prove it, brother. Get the boss man, or we'll suffer the consequences. And your government will stand before the world for what they really are. Fellow travelers, man. With the men who would suppress our people and deny us our rights. Long ago, I and my colleagues did time with Adelino on the island, while you were stumbling around on the playing fields of Eton, the token black, and your playmates were still dreaming of white supremacy.
I respect your position, but not your assumptions. You and your colleagues will receive all the protection that is humanly possible, and at whatever the risks that may entail. I think you will eventually concede that some of our policemen are wonderful.
So when these pigs come to take me away, they got me outside. Their car had been taken off to the police pound. Hey.
A few more questions. I want to throw a few names at you.
All right.
Weird. Strange job for a booby trap expert.
Tread carefully when you get inside. Come on, Sparky. Open up.
Yes?
Maggie Forbes. Remember me?
You got me out of bed. You know that, don't you?
I'm sorry to spoil your beauty sleep, Sparky. We need to talk. It's been a long time.
Any chance of some light?
Just don't touch anything.
That wasn't very clever.
When I say don't touch anything, don't touch anything.
You could have hurt someone, Sparky.
Just so.
Let's get straight to the point. Have you fixed anybody up with anything recently?
Are we talking about dolls? It's been slow.
Something to take out. Let's say about 4 black African targets.
My gun-dealing days are over.
All four would be quite a coup, wouldn't it? At one go, I mean.
Be a feather in someone's cap.
Pump action?
It'd have to be awfully hot to take out all four with a pump action.
I'm out of all this. That was a long time ago.
You know what I think it could be? A bomb.
Hey, Sparky? Somebody made contact? Somebody must have made an approach, an old comrade.
Nobody would bother. I'm out of the business, I told you. There is too much bloodshed in the world today. Look around you. I find peace of mind with my dolls.
Let's not play games, Sparky. It'll be murder if these people die. I could get an army of special branch officers up here within an hour. We could search this place from top to bottom.
You couldn't stand that sort of a turnover, could you, Sparky? They're bound to find something.
They'd find nothing.
We could arrange for them to find something.
Nothing.
Do you believe him? What'd you find? Well, Sparky's name isn't Horace Morris, so he hired a C.A.T.S yesterday on a bent driving license.
Kerber?
Where is it? There's thousands of them.
Yes, hiring him a car is one thing, but what I want to know is what else has he supplied Kerber with?
You can come up now. They've gone.
They know too much.
They're guessing.
And you know too much.
Is this really necessary, officer?
I'm afraid so, sir, yes. That's unless you want to get yourself blown up.
Nothing?
Not a sausage. If he was in the church or the surrounding area, the dogs would have found him.
Well, I hope so, Inspector.
Yes, ma'am.
Or it'll be your funeral.
Yes, ma'am.
Mick, anything your end?
No.
Curtain's up now. Fred, where are you?
In the haystack, looking for the needle.
Cut out the jokes.
North side of the cemetery.
Tess, where are you? The dog track?
I'm getting giddy going around in circles.
Try going around the other way.
Clever clogs.
Jesus said, I am the resurrection, and I am the life. He who believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die. We brought nothing into the world, and we take nothing out. The Lord gave, and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
He probably left his car and legged it in to avoid security. He'd need a getaway car. No, he's got to be close. Right. Okay, we go over the area again. You never know.
Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, and still trust in me. There are many rooms in my Father's house. If there were not, I should have told you. I am going now to prepare a place for you. And after I have gone and prepared you a place, I shall return to take you with me, so that where I am now, you may be too. You know the way to the place where I am going." Thomas said, "Lord, we do not know where you are going, so how can we know the way?" And Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me."
Anything?
Nothing. My palms are sweating. Three or 4 minutes off, Mick.
We're here.
Results of 12:44, 655 metres, group 52. Chester Flashes, 184. Valley Hedge, Duty, 41.33. Speed Major, 51.35. Lonesome Sand, 42.78. Big Business, 42.14.
Just some idiot. Thanks very much, mate.
Have to wait, won't you?
You want to argue?
All right, leave it out. Here, have one on the house.
Cheers. What's happening now?
Had to sort someone out, that's all.
Nigel, they're carrying the coffin. It's madness. They're making it easy for him. Nigel? Nigel, where are you? Come online. Nigel? Nigel?
Tessa, we're in business.
Maggie! Maggie!
Nigel, I've been trying to...
Maggie, listen to me. You broke into the Chapel of Rest last night.
Oh, my God. It's a bomb!
They're coming! Get away from it! It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
Attention all cars. Bomb explosion inside cemetery. Attend immediately. Ambulance on its way.
Are you all right? Oh, my God. You okay? You okay?
No one's hurt.
Okay?
It's all right.
Going somewhere, Mr. Kerber?
Stop! Stop!
Would any visitors in the main corridor please clear the way as an emergency case
Decent?
Yeah, decent as I'll ever be. I'm still not right, you know. I've only just taken the stitches out.
They took him out days ago.
Yeah, but they rushed it, didn't they? Still sore.
Come on, get your shoes on.
Very sore. Where's that black geezer, anyway? I was hoping to do a deal.
Deal? Where do you think you are?
England. Merry bloody England. You're going to have to help me into that chair. I'm still not right. You're still going to have to push me. Anyway. Oh, what's all this then?
What's it look like? Can you manage?
Well,
Do you want to get the lads?
no. I'll have a go. I've had 23 stitches. I was under for over an hour, you know. Blooming gallstones big as a ping-pong ball. They give it me. Do you want to see it?
No, I don't want to see your stitches either. I've got to get some flowers, Mr. Beaumont.
What, the chocky Vicky? What's he, a pansy or something?
No, he's got flu. Hope I can trust you.
Oh, in my condition.
Right.
He's on his way, Max.
I hope he doesn't bust a gut.